wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. I hope we are all doing good. I am here once more today, the 24th of March 2025, for us to carry on with our evangelism about Biafra. Biafra is our nation, our religion, and my people, we have to evangelize on how we are progressing. Yesterday, our APM visited at Itayanang. My apologies. Itayanang is one of the states in Biafra land. And my people, it was wonderful. People were pouring in donations for his visit. My people, we are winning this battle. Let no one deceive anyone to the contrary. We, the Biafrans, we are doing great. Everything is working according to plan. So, my people, we are here once more to deliberate on Biafra religion. We have to evangelize. Before I go ahead, my people, let us listen to a jingle.
Tell me what we do, everybody want to kill us. They want to take what belongs to us.
Yes.
We they love our neighbors, so we they love ourselves too. So it is written in the holy book. The time is now. We want to go. Remember your promise. Shut up. They are holding our leader. Massive African. Now is Prime Minister. Massive. We shall rise and defend our land. The land of rising sun is our hope.
Yes, my people, wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world, I am here once more today for us to continue. We had a very wonderful sit at home in homeland, and one of our brothers that was reporting on X, it was fantastic. The way sit at home is going, or the way it has been, our people no longer joke with sit at home. And we all know why we are sitting at home. Right now, Biafrans have redeclared the restoration, and we are a government. And the homeland, they have always shown that they are fed up and tired of Nigeria government, and that they can't wait to embrace their nation Biafra. Every Monday now is like a known holiday or a known sit at home. And we all know that sit at home is civil disobedience, and you have right to it. Nobody can come to your house and drag you out. Nigeria does not know what is waiting for them. The world is watching them. So my people, anything that is going on now is in favor of Biafra. We are winning Nigeria. No matter what Nigeria government, what they do, whether they do it right or wrong, we are not looking back. Biafra is here. We are winning. When Muhammad Buhari called us dot, they believed that in a week or two, or maybe in a month, that they will round us up. But because God is with us, he cannot do it. Even his predecessors cannot do it, and those after them cannot do it. So my people, we have to give thanks to God. I have to pray and thank God as always. In everything we do, we have to give glory and honor to God. Almighty Father, my Lord, I thank and glorify your holy name for keeping Biafrans, for giving us our nation. I know that freedom is not free, it is taken, and we are doing just that. Father, Lord, we implore your presence in whatever we do. Join us in this journey of freedom and liberation from Nigeria. They are terrorist nation, and we do not care about their attacks anymore. We are marching forward. So, my Lord, go with us. Release our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because we trust you can do it. Release our PM. No matter what evidence Ngozi Orabueze or Rabufulani is supplying Finland, they can never nail our PM. All this and more, we ask you, O Lord, in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen. So, my people, the news going round is that Madam Baobao Ngozi Orabufulani is still supplying Finland with evidence to nail our PM. And that wouldn't surprise anyone, because life is like that. PM appointed her to be his secretary and run errands, go to places for him whenever he sends her. But the woman has now turned round to be the one wanting PM down. She kept supplying evidence. That's why PM is still there. She kept supplying evidence. But you know what? She has failed. Adadi Oramma is now the FBI that is bringing out all the informations, everything, every day. And we play her voice and you will hear what she has to say. But before we go there, my people, let us hear the voice of our wonderful PM once more. It was his birthday on Friday. The same day Onyendu went to court, he was also in court that day in Finland, and the people are not finding any evidence against him. Our PM remains a freedom fighter, not a terrorist, not a terrorist sponsor. Finland knew, but what made them to go this route, I do not know. So let's listen to PM's voice. Hello, Chenna. Ndewo. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. I hope you had a nice weekend. Mine was very peaceful. Let's listen to PM.
Exile. And we are going to get this freedom from exile. You know, when we started this whole thing, we told the people that we will bring Biafra from diaspora. Some people did not know what we saw. You didn't know what we have seen then. When we were telling you that Biafra, we are going to bring it from diaspora, you don't know. It is happening today. We are going to fight Nigeria from afar. We are defeating them. We are defeating them. We will fight them. We will defeat them. Biafrans in Europe, I am very, very happy this evening to be in your midst. I'm very, very happy that the message of the liberation of Biafra is spreading across Europe and, of course, across the world. In Europe, from Austria to Belgium, from Belgium to Denmark, from Denmark to Finland, to France, to Germany, Greece, Ireland, Italy, Iceland, Israel, Malta, Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, Russia, Sweden, Spain, Turkey, and the United Kingdom, and of course, many more on the way. We are spreading like wildfire. My fellow Biafrans, it is no longer a news that the Biafra craved for many years is happening not just in our lifetime, but you are part and parcel of the liberation of Biafra, and you are part of the history. You are not going to be told the story. You are not going to be hearing the story from somewhere. It's just that you are part and parcel of this history I'm making today. And so if you find yourself in this particular midst of these history makers, you must be very, very proud. You should be proud and clap for yourself, because when every other person were very skeptical, always suspicious of Simon Ekpa, always finding fault on other people except themselves, you stood up, picked up the courage, and trusted me. And this is where we are today. So you don't know what you have done to yourself, but in the next 10 years, you will know that the decision you've made in 2021 or 22, or whenever you join, or 23, was actually the right decision that is shaping the history and the future of Biafra. When we started Mazenam and the extraordinary edition to Nigeria from Kenya, I told Biafrans that Nigeria has made the worst mistake in the history of Nigeria. And then nobody knew what was actually coming. We started to pick the broken particles, one after the other. We picked the particles they broke after the kidnapping from Kenya. We were bringing them together to form what you see today happening. How many of you have watched most of these sci-fi movies, where like the movie of Schwarzenegger or so, where the iron machine will be melting, and when you shoot at the machine, the policeman, the man will scatter, the gun will scatter the man, and then you need to come together, you know, after melting, and then come back to life. That was actually what had happened in the Biafra struggle. When Mazenam was kidnapped, the Nigeria government was bragging, and they were making press release, press conference, how Biafra has been crushed. I was watching and observing. And of course, because the people that we are dealing with, both in Nigeria and those that were in Apobi, Nigeria, many of them were demons. I mean, demons is really demons. they started to go and do consultations to find out who Simon Ekpa is. And each time they make consultation, they always tell them, that guy is real. He's real. You need to stop him. You need to stop him. And that was how the attack against me started. And the only reason was to stop somebody who is actually genuine, because they were never genuine. So I promised Biafrans that we are going to bring our freedom from diaspora. Many people still did not understand. Even many of you today who are here did not understand what I meant by that. That we will bring from diaspora. Because if you do not know where the rain starts to beat you, or how did they say it, you will never, know how rain is going to stop or where it is going to end. So what we did was to, first of all, study the situation of Nigeria, study how we can deal with these monsters and demons in the name of entity called Nigeria. And after solving the mathematics, we got the answer. We also know how to solve the mathematics. It's very, very easy. We went to work. Begin to gather all these particles together, which is some of you that are here today, you form major part of the particles. So Nigeria thought that the way it was designed, that they have made everybody poor, that nobody can ever rise again to challenge the entity terrorist state called Nigeria. And the least expected place was Biafra. The least expected region that could ever rise up to fight Nigeria is Biafra. Nobody believed today, then, that Biafra will pick up arms to defend themselves. They never believed. In fact, nobody ever believed that the situation, Nigeria thought they have actually conquered everything that, as a Biafran, they tell you about your business. They tell you about your properties. They tell you how are you going to eat. So the Nigeria government has actually destroyed the future of an average Biafran. Not only an average Biafran, they have destroyed the future of those who even believe in Nigeria. What did we do? We noticed that that is the only weapon they have against us. And we went to work. We start reshaping the mind of our people. And what do they call it? They say brainwash. How will you not be happy when somebody brainwash you to be strong? How will you not be happy when somebody brainwash you to stand against your oppressor? Everybody will be very happy with that kind of brainwashing. But the elite, those enablers, are never happy with the way that every Biafran has actually worked. The same people who, during the COVID-19, they gathered all the palliative and locked it up. Another region was enjoying palliative from the government, but none, not even one bag of rice were shared to the Biafra people. In fact, the minister, a woman that was in charge of the palliative then, even openly in public, said that the Biafra people will never receive any palliative. It is on record and the videos are there. That there are people are living abroad, and so they receive money from their relatives. But not everybody in Biafra land have relatives abroad.
Yes, my people, I have to acknowledge all of you. Uchenna, you are welcome. Thank you. Clement and Neto, thank you so much. And Chukun also, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for joining. What PM is saying right here is exactly what is happening today. If they bring palliative or anything to Nigeria, they will not include Biafrans. When what's the name of the Minister of Transport? The man from Rivers State, when he was in charge of the construction of all the railways, he said that we are asking for Biafra. But when he wanted to go for election, he started telling you, Abum Wafibo. What's his name again? I don't know if any one of you here remembers his name. You see, all these people is just like what Orabu Fulani is doing now. You people heard that she traveled to Finland sometimes last month. She goes there to supply them wrong evidence to implicate our PM. You can imagine. When I say this, people will say, oh, stop saying that. It is we Igbo Biafrans that are ruining the efforts that we all made. It was Igbos that sabotaged the Ojukwu during the war. Mainly Igbo-speaking Biafrans. Uwazurike was sabotaged by Oba, Andy Oba, and Uwazurike has to give up. Onyendu was sabotaged by his own people. By his own people. Now, our PM, you can see that this woman is not giving up. They made one video of somebody they pied and the person's eye was still blinking. If you go to space now, you will see them discussing it to go and give to Finland against our PM. And people think that Ngozi Fulani will succeed. She will not. Because when PM was fighting these Nzama people, PM had no government then. And he succeeded. And now that he has established a government that was all declared in Finland, defeating our PM. Now about this palliative thing, you all heard when Soludo was fighting Ndidibia. Now he is fighting churches and pastors. This is to tell you that these politicians, it's not just that they are compromising, benefiting the interests of the Fulanis to Islamize us. I don't know what those governors stand to gain or what they want to achieve. So whatever they do, they will all fail and Biafra will come. Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, he has said it. He has said it that they will buy us and we will buy them. And Biafra will come. And there is nothing Onyendu open his mouth to say that never come to pass. So let no one shudder. We are winning this war. Hello, Anyelo. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. So let me continue playing PM's voice.
But that was the conclusion of a Nigeria state over a people that they have refused to let go. After all this, everybody will relax. Nigeria succeeded in making sure that something happened today. It's just 1 week. Everybody will forget. And they wanted to do it to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. After they kidnapped him, they wanted to make sure that, nobody talked about him. So after I studied this thing, I said, what we are going to do is to make sure that the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will make sure that those who kidnap him will never, ever leave to tell the story. We started by making sure that those who were bragging about the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and how the Biafra movement have ended will be put to shame. We said that the kidnap is going to be very expensive. We started from there. Today, it is very, very expensive. Today, the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has become the most expensive commodity, the most expensive movement, the most expensive project that Nigeria has ever embarked on.
Yeah.
It has cost everything that Nigeria never expected. I didn't going to end there. I also promised Nigeria that the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will facilitate the Biafra to emerge as a nation. They thought it was a joke. So we used that kidnapping to become what we are today. That is the reason why Biafra is flying all over the world. And let me also tell you, I am aware that they have actually concluded to grant Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bail this month. We welcome that. Go and mark my word. We welcome that. I just want to put it on notice to every Biafran. We have two goals. One is to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by the activities of the Biafra government. Two is the Biafra freedom and the Biafra independence. That is the main goal. It was the reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. And so, after they have released him this month, we will go to the next stage. But I'm not going to talk yet until this bail is granted. I'm also aware that I have even planned that the people that are going to come as a shorty after the bail has been granted this month will all be Northerners. I know that maybe after this now they're going to change it, but I don't want to talk much, so that not to, influence anything. But we are very, very much aware of what has been agreed on, and we are going to be waiting very patiently for that. So Biafra must be on standby. Once he is released, one of our objectives has been achieved. And then we go to the next one. And I believe you know what it means. So my fellow Biafran, today we have decided that the delegitimization of the Nigeria terrorist state within Biafra land will be taken to the next level. And that's why today we are locking down the Nigeria institutions in Biafra land, because it is this institution that generate money, they generate fund to fund the terrorism against our people. So we are fighting the source of the income of Nigeria. Not only that, if we announce independent sanctions on Nigeria, we will impose economic sanctions. And because we are not yet an independent state, we have...
My people, you see this economic sanction that PM mentioned now, is good to talk about it somehow. Our APM is one man too many, $1 million man. No country has ever had the courage to cause what will lead to Nigeria being sanctioned. Even the United Nations, when they gave Nigeria ultimatum to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in 2022, they gave Nigeria 6 months. Nigeria never complied. And there should be a penalty, because Nigeria is one of the signatories to the Treaty of United Nations. They must comply, but they never did. And the United Nations kept quiet. They just ignored them. Why? Because of everything that they benefit from Nigeria. And why most of them don't want Biafra to come is because they already know the map. They know that the geographical location where the oil and gas that they collect from Nigeria comes is Biafra land. So they don't want our exit. They don't want to talk about us. You can imagine that since Trump came in, there are some ceasefires in some of these Western countries. But to talk about Biafra will take them for ages. But it is only our APM now that is making the move. And recently, the congressmen held a hearing about Nigeria terrorism, the way they are killing Christians in Nigeria. And the next step will be this sanction that our PM just mentioned. So our PM is doing a great job, a job that no Biafran has done before. That's what he is doing now. That man is wonderful. Ndị Igbo na-akpụ ya ọgbara nkịtị okwu juru n'ọnụ. Our APM, yesterday he visited Itana. It was raining. People were pouring in. One of our sisters came and donated generously. Another one came, donated massively. In fact, money was raining till APM closed the whole function. My people, we are winning these people, no matter what they do. That particular Congress hearing, it goes a long way, because none of these countries has ever had the guts or the balls to challenge Nigeria to that. It is only Donald Trump's government. And our APM, he goes to their offices one by one, touching all corners of our problem. Now that they are discussing Ambazonia, Somalia, Biafra, what makes you think that they will not recognize us? Though it will take time, but it will definitely happen. Within these 4 years that Donald Trump has to rule America, it will surely happen. So now that PM mentioned sanction, it reminded me to analyze that very particular word and link it to what our APM is doing. Ndị be anyị, APM anyị na-alụ ezigbo ọrụ, onye ọbụla na-etinye n'ekpere ka Chukwu na-awali ya ụzọ. He is our current leader. Make no mistakes. We should accord him every respect that we have to accord a leader, because he is leading us well. Onwere onye ọ na-stress, and no one should stress him. So let's continue to listen to PM, our wonderful Prime
Have to now
Minister.
figure out how to navigate this particular complex situation. Now we have navigated it. We have figured out how to impose the sanctions on Nigeria within Biafra land. And that sanction is the lockdown of every Nigerian institution for 30 days. Today is the 5th day. After these 30 days, and maybe they still did not release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on this particular September hearing, we will extend the lockdown of the Nigerian institution for 60 days. After 60 days, we will extend it to 90 days. I am telling you the fact. And this is going to continue until we will make sure that no office of Nigeria will be very, very opening in Biafra land. They will stay and they will be scared of staying in Biafra territory. That's our target, because you can never allow a terrorist state to breathe. No, we do not want to let them breathe even 1 minute, because 1 minute of breathing will bring arms to kill our people. So we will never allow them to breathe in Biafra land. So after these 30 days, we will give them maybe 1 week break, and we'll come again for 2 months. And let me tell you, we still have a long way to go. 25 days is still remaining from the 30 days. 25. Iteo, those who think they have violated this particular order by the Biafra government will have themselves to blame. I am telling you the fact. So we will make sure that the delegitimization of Nigeria will continue to enter new dimension at every stage and every point in time. This stage 1 is this 30 days. Continue until we go to November, when our convention will start on the 29th of November in Finland. And of course, by then, you don't need to know. I don't need to tell you what will be happening in Nigeria, because you know now.
Yes, my people, you know, I always like to use our PM's voice as my jingle. I love our PM so much, very passionately, because he's the only man that made the zoo cry. Him and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, 2 of them, they are birds of the same father in this our struggle. They perch together, they sing together, they work together. They behave alike. And he follows Onyendu's template. That's why I love him. And he doesn't make any mistakes. But my people, I really don't like the fact that PM is where he is today. But I can tell you people clearly that Obu Nife Mero Imam ebe oke bidoro. Ana azani azosia ya mala ebe boundary bidoro. This Madam Baobao na ndị otu unu ga na-anụ about them every day. All the good etu Chukwu si wee welu nya bụ nwaanyị wee wepụrụ PM. Mana ife adịrọzi good bụ ịbịa kewaa ndị be anyị ntutu ndị na-ga na-edoneti ego for our gallant men ka fa na-eme musa ka ọ na-ebe akwa ọ na-ebe oge PM na ya na this link biafragov.org/donate. Please my people, use it, or you call me on this WhatsApp number +4473 7738 6227. Even as I'm talking now, if you want to call in to talk to Biafrans, please use the number. I really don't enjoy when I'm the only one talking. We need to be exchanging our views, our ideas, so that we will know that we are in the same page. My people, they will not do anything to us. The link is here. If you want to join me, click on the link and you will join me. PM, he knows all these things, but God knows better. When he comes out, he will have freedom. Because when he was with Madam Bao every day, if cabinet ministers are 20, minus Madam Bao, the rest 19, she was quarreling with all of them. She was quarreling with all of them, pushing those she pushed aside to come close to PM, because what she is doing today, she premeditated it. She planned it and have successfully gained her grounds. But if onye na-eli bụ ife na-egbu. This power that she is craving for, ife ga-edunia. Ife ga-edunia. Ife niile now bụ back to sender. Ife niile plan o PM bụ ọdịda. Ya nwa ga-adalu ani. PM ewuru ụkwụ kpochie ya. So let us listen to Adadioramma's broadcast yesterday. You will hear some things that will make sense to you.
I don't like him. That is system I used yesterday when I say Sunday our information minister. Thank you. Good and do not do easy. And we teach I want to put away with the system. I'm a lazy woman. I'm very enjoy in fact. And I'm making too much. I na happy no more jani. I na bini. I na bini munne my question bini. Amada podo high.
Yes.
I de melo why I de mere mad. Jamungolo why I does I am mad. I ji makonya be ji makamubi jim my jim makagebia. We don't want to jamungolo or as a catching go on 18 or makonya gaji timba. We don't need to make 18. They go on eating your get what they say for your land.
Yes.
So see if I Jamie with the moment if I make go this morning. If I because even Jibiana can call on message manangoza base discussion manangoza base na mokwanya aye wages na that video voice or bad unu get and that on kono tag all the languages in medias every week have you ever na because I told me na for Alfonye can for this morning we went in I don't have you ever na bad and the boy and Betaya groove oh yeah like this so home nanya. Oh yeah, from on you, Bonyas and Anya. No, yeah, better on him. A G, why on your chat? A G, when car was a pancana, Sika, I have web propaganda. No, I have just stage propaganda. Man of the naked by the she they do the show, but they are called the show. I want to say, no, more. I don't interested in English, no problem. Another mate, YouTube, cha. We my own money to you. I don't know where you are for madness, getting a YouTube. I didn't make YouTube, cha. I was there as now, common anti, which man hated in Naka. Now, I put to go down while the Mazan and the cano come. I know you go me pay like, oh God. The Canania. Look at. Kiriki is nature what did I know now? Okay, his geek. Okay, now. working. One on so they play the show. Don't never your people and try. And then my John. Hey, they play the show. All you find on here. All you find on here. When I go to town watches, media goes all up full of fun. How far? Or great your far. I find on here. Get a guy on iPad. I real game. Guys on I walk. I walk. I go to my walk by the same. No, get away. Go on your back. When you see. Why you know no do they want to Madam Mono de you no. Hey, ebe kuni ebidodu undo to evu tara kojo na media wala da de bada degede esebe akatu do be mu no ge nkereta ichi akatu no be mu na soni akpalawa kwande echi unu ye na akatu okakatu jeje ayu wa udi man people are dey ku magaba.
Hello, Olivia. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. Hey, Aina Dao. Dalu. Thank you so much for joining us. Kaina Pokwa Dara Adabu, our FBI. We are one, you know. Aibo Fungwanem Kaine Genu.
Now this is struggle, I know ya. Now this is media Biafran war struggle. Any war, but when I walk with the meeting, Unu yana bala yo, but I will walk with you. How far are you not a share? All the languages in medias, social media. Uno mandana bondoza, go ask them question. Then we tell you, Lunu Pelempuna Madi Honeme. Uno wa mature. I'm mature. Uno Madame Uno, Gozala Beze. Men you need a sanction. Makona Marifono Naro. Men you need a sanction. Sanction need a button doors of good you. Amano Melulu Bayaba. Don't go I have. Ebe mwa Adam Dempunande gete. No, let me choose. No, the media, genu medias. Vam, Sania Palawa, Betty Ford, and the 5 Bishop. Eba kunu eje chiche of phone na. Ebu eche jigo. Oh, you let your madam una juju si agba ezioku. Who are you? Kamadam unu zayu. Kogu no onye unu. Enwere unu wati una afuna njicha were puta. Angul meziwe mmiri n'ala. Bia ezigbo nni. Weje buti ike Pentecost. Unu amadi worst part. Ine ejiji mara ebe ị na-eje ọ na-enye joy. Mana ọnwụ na ị na-ejiji mara ebe ị na-eje, ị dịghị sure ụzọ ị na-eso. Ị na-eje, ị na-enwe double mind. Ọnọkwu ya fụ. Ngozi ala bụ Fulani emepe ndị struggle nke. Ngozi ala ọnwụ na ụnụ amarọ maka ndị na-eso Ngozi ala bụ eze. Mana na amara na Ngozi ala bụ eze is no longer with Biafran government in exile. Ọ nọzi with them. Ngozi ala bụ eze anọzi with ọbata obie. Ngozi ala bụ eze anọzi with Alawadi na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Obidogo nkie. And the name ihe ma Ngozi ala bụ eze wụ, you must bow. Command and the control. Ebe ahụ unu eje chiche eje unu ekwete na ọ na-eme.
Exactly.
How far, Pastor Rose? How far kedu abadi si woman a na-akpọ kedu ahụ ya na
Diane.
Stella.
Okay.
How far? How go they go? Pastor Rose, let me address you personally. Address you. if you don't come out from a occultic chamber, because of the base, a man you will disgrace to your community. You are a disgrace to Ndenugu. You are a disgrace to Mwibonine. If you don't come out from that occultic chamber, boy, you must bow. Somebody can't you don't have right to talk. Nah, so somebody when you offer. Look at your state. You're under siege. I will show you part of it. I moved this morning. Obatobie, inside here, the meaning of Obatobie shows me that I got Obatobie from a state. Then I know about Sofuebe. You went there so Dangu, Dambanza, Kongwai. That he destroyed. All Obatobie in the follow. Now we bumper the bumper. On what by even then, the Obatobie Saki. Go find out. On what by even then, the Obatobie destroy Yagi. On what by even then, maybe Obatobie on net. But Obatobie just so pipe low. No way, guys, that to Adaya, Adam 1 year, 1 year, Nation. Then we each year, they bought 1 age, the Anesi. Upon blackmailing, upon blackmailing, upon Iban a bookie. Obatobie kick you out. Obatobie in a year. Nguma who's on your snipers and then so somebody bring Obatobie down, destroy everything Obatobie put in place. Maybe say he was his own agitation group. Boya USN. Okay, you will play Bia. USN. United States of Nigeria. Group.
USN.
If you don't come out from that stupid group, the one you feel in Mebuki, the one Ajana Ben Nagani, Enugu State Yabiagaja.
Yes, my people, I hope some of you you are all following what she's saying. Pastor Rose, some people say she's not a pastor, it's just a title she gave herself. And that group, they always steal titles and impose it on themselves and allow people to address them as such. That Pastor Rose is from the same town as PM, the same state, almost the same village, and she's following Madam Baobao to destroy what Obatobie has put together in 3 years. Then Madam Baobao took only a week after we came back from Finland to destroy all these structures. So my people, that's whom she is talking about. Pastor Rose lives in Germany. And those of you who live in Germany will know who Pastor Rose is. She's with Madam Baobao. And that United States of Nigeria that they are using, they are going nowhere. They are going, PM single-handedly won the DOS hands down. So you can imagine now that we have a government, we have ministers, cabinet ministers, media team, all the branches of ministers of the 40 United States of Biafra. What can they do to us? Nothing. We have won. We are winning. Yeah, my brother Emenike, thank you so much. I hope you had a nice weekend. I had one, and I'm thankful to God. So let's move, my people. We are moving fast. We are moving. Yes. Let's continue with Ada. We are now all united. Ada Onowu and Ada Diorama, they have come back to Biafra government in exile that PM left for us. So let's listen to her. As I said, she is our FBI. They cannot break us. They are trying, but they will fail. So those who are following Ngozi now, they are not up to 15. They've all left her. They've all left her. My sister Diane, I appreciate you. I hope you had a nice weekend. Yes, I'm good. Thank you so much. Thank you. So let's continue to listen to our sister Ada.
To be sincere to you, I go and go like this. This is the first time. You must to come out and fight for your brother. Mm-hmm. If somebody destroy your brother, Obatobie, you live like with the Biafran government in exile. I for happen, I will not happen. Obatobie when what happened like USN. He didn't leave this house for us. Was all about the opening our own agitation group. QTV. QTV just will chop it up. Never now where. Even I can go see all of the Fulani or tag Yago something or destroy Yagi or ban people not to talk to you. And some that no contract. Can you the contract? They QTV. Just like QTV chop it out that not deceive I to go too much live because I got a moon. The only passenger if you don't go to all of the Fulani in a menace, I will know you. A real 100% man, woman. 100 that only can never follow God's all person. No, but no, possible. QTV goes on. Well, the fellow where a group where so you tell but I'm putting a map of the link, a link. Hey, I don't woge. Makuru ni me. There's no more than on Makuru. A Makuru ni me. I'm the group, bend the link. Which is now you want to think QTV. Send the Ellen the come through that place or the Ghana Codiva. Goes on a better when I tweet ye. Oh, the boy, but when I tweet ye, yes, indeed, in ye. No one for this group. Don't to enter, don't to join. Now this group doesn't like organized by USB government.
Yes, you know the group that she's talking about now. There's a guy on Twitter, popularly known as QTV. This QTV has left Madame Bao because he said that he has realized that this woman is not taking them anywhere. She will never take Biafrans anywhere. Not as long as Biafra Republic government in exile, cabinet ministers, the media, we are standing strong. We are standing firm. We need to come and donate. Use this link, biafragov.org/donate, and your money will go towards our liberation, our freedom fight, to our angels, Commander Butuzo and Commander Gentle Yahoo. These are our commanders. They have come out to say that Madame Bao doesn't give them anything. Where does the money that Biafrans contribute with Madame Bao go to? To the Fulani. Because America have stopped the $695 million that they give Nigeria every day. That was Obama's government. This Trump's government have stopped it because they said that these people are not doing anything with it. Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Nigeria, that they are using the money to rear terrorists. So Nigeria is looking for money everywhere. They recruited Madame Bao to be one of them. And when it was her time, she struck. Because what they don't want is for us to redeclare Biafra. That was why they captured Onyendu, renditioned him from Kenya. Our PM the same. So Madam Bao took advantage and started unleashing mayhem. But she has failed. Now QTV has left her. QTV said that this woman is not taking us anywhere. She is full of lies. She called herself DPM instead of COS. And if you are somebody's COS secretary, when that director is gone, you are going with the director. That is the rule. That is the position. If you are appointed and you are not elected, you must go. But because our people, some of them don't understand. You know, initially, Ada didn't understand that chief of staff does not mean anything like that. That is only a secretary. She has no power, legally and otherwise, to call herself DPM, Deputy Prime Minister. Says who? Her plans are all dead on arrival. They are all leaving her. They've all left her, in fact. Let's continue. You will hear more news from Ada, because Ada went there as FBI and she gathered a lot of information.
Divide and rule. And then separate uno. And then separate uno. No one and do mother backbanania. Now this group organized by the Biafran government, USN government. Now before USN or Kotik Chamber government, yeah, before WhatsApp group, is a good no Kotik Chamber, Ngozi, not all that. Or like organize Yage before I met WhatsApp group. No, but not the whole world. This one in me. I didn't tell you, June. I can go down, but I did a mazin and the cannon to the fire. Now, we are
How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
You have finally gotten a new judge to handle your case. How do you feel about that?
Great, I suppose. Yes.
So what are your expectations from today's proceedings?
Is that justice will be done, of course, in accordance with the rule of law. That's what I'm expecting. Thank you. How are you?
Our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu,
Very well, thank you.
very
You
bright,
have finally gotten a new judge
in
to handle your
spite
case.
of
How do you
all
feel
the
about
pain.
Great, I suppose. Yes.
that? So what are your expectations from today's proceedings?
Is that justice will be done, of course, in accordance with the rule of law. That's what I'm expecting.
Nigeria does not follow rule of law.
How are you?
I'm going to flower reader. So, always any son and Ghana group or Kotik Chamber. Yeah, Pepe group. This Okatazia or I'm going to Fulani Pota. You any problem? Aba Morgan. Otuasi we ban na the whole WhatsApp group. Chene ba Kobe. Bama na ma my oda. Ha, although possible now. Ona ba mo nya wu male bensi. Ade ama wuro mmadu ana agwala ogige. Ọwụrụ m mmadu ana agwala yaw. Ana agwala ya. Ibe gwachie mu. Ade eme ya eme. Because na mma afure ụzọ mma esi wee pụta. Ọ ife m na aje. Ọ ya ka ọ chọrọ inye QTV. And otu o mere kịta onye nye ọda. Ewesịsị na the whole WhatsApp group niile ọnụ. Ọ ya ọ na-eme. When I miss the system, my brother QTV Ozi. I want Pakai TV, don't go to my bro bank and put them, but we don't put the can do my kifa. And the cool the blue man. QTV. A man of my with the take, I go soon on your name, Kumakia. Oh, I picture QTV. Until you're going to put in the Kumakia. a na-enwe obodo enwe. Onye ji ebe QTV kwuru okwu ka a mara mana e nwere nke a na-akpọ kai nke Naịjirịa na-agba kai kịtụ mabụrụ ụba nka kai da mbanza kai kọwa kai onye Fulani mpote ede ịdụọ ya aka ofu.
Hello, Crystal Rosie. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. I hope you had a nice weekend. Wonderful Biafrans. I love you all. Great people. I'm proud of you all. We are winning. Let's keep listening to Ada. Ada has come back to us, and we are now one. We must listen to each other's decision and opinion. I have a link there. Anyone that wants to join, please click on it and join and talk to Biafrans.
So now onye n'ọda onye abakwana na organizing the group QTV. So una ole organize ya onwe onye ya esienu unu were fụ ka this woman say divide anyị na divide ụmụ Igbo na-eji ọgba aghara n'isi anyị niile.
Thank you.
Ọnwụ na okwu onye ọnwụ na ihe eji QTV efuze na otu itie nie ịkpọze QTV asị na-eme ngụ nta na-eme ngụ nke na onwe anything na-esere go na QTV just because of your useless madam ekwugo pam ịkpọ nwanne gị asị ịkpọ nwanne onye nke gị nwa asị mana this your madam seven Fulanis sise metụkwana Fulani aka.
You see?
Don't touch them.
You see?
Don't disturb them. Anything no one on an eme, protect yenya. Anything on an eme, protect yenya. Chana kanchi yelo no QTV. Thank you, my brother. Kono malapo eno.
MSC Youth Club, un écrin d'exception dans un monde de choix.
Yeah,
hello my fellow Biafrans.
Oh, well, I'm a saga, I'm going to but I'm saga self. When you're a sanction, also nothing in sanction. When you're a sanction, when you're a 2 weeks sanction, and if you also not to go through sanction, angel, but I can't. Iwe mande luna pupu iye mbere kivala ngande ara ngande mbasi ngande oyana aye mama ona ukugede mba anurube nganda banoso oya kaji agwa oh no this is social agitation of about Biafra o kidiburu echeni you own emeleki Adandi Bugala, everybody, why don't you know all of them. And they ask them, and I may no tank as you while I'm I came at your mother major mo. Hey, Epujorome, Mother Epujor, Mother Pujoromo, so on your 50-50, Jen came Palagi, Jem came, and that's all. I move forward of our land. Then I got QTV, I can't rima. Equal 100% to one Jana can never follow goes on a base. I don't possible. I know I want you to pay when my group. Where's the money? All I'm one of Funani, where to eat Yenya. Nobody should enter, follow that group. Because they're like organizing by occultic chamber group cabinet. Oh, you can then I can go to evil process. Mama, you clever.
You know, that is I'm QTV. You know, things, the way things are moving right now is not joyful, or it's not giving me any joy anymore. You know, that is if you watch around right now, you will see how things are moving, which is not the way it has. Okay, it used to be. We that have been following this struggle for a long time and know what it takes and we know what it's all about and what our PM stand for and what Biafran stand for. But when you see and watch what is going on right now, is too irritating. It's all about fighting each other, fighting everything. It's all about fight, fight, fight. And they have forgotten that the people that they have to fight is Nigeria, not Biafrans. And it's giving me a very big concern to see things happening this way and, that it's time we start talking. Because if you don't talk, and that is why I choose right now, it's time for me to start talking. Because things will not continue to move in that way, and people like us, vibrant men like us, we come and sit down and be watching all this trash flying all over social media. No, it doesn't work that way. No, I said no to that. The most important thing, to all we Biafrans is our liberation army.
Exactly.
It's the most important thing for now, whether you like it or don't like it. Because we, that follow the people foolishly, ignorantly, thinking that they are doing that, they have that they are planning good for we Biafrans. But it all comes out that they are all fighting for their own personal interests and personal wishes. Exactly. And people like us, like me, no, I cannot sit down and be watching this trash fly. No, enough is enough.
My people, who is talking now is QTV. He was working with Madam Baobao or Abu Fulani, and he was working with PM before PM was invited for this invited for this questioning. So QTV, as a man that he is, because that time they were asking me, oh, you are a wicked woman, why are you vilifying your fellow woman? No. After all, Margaret Thatcher ruled England, Indira Gandhi ruled India, and many more women, Marcos Aquina and the rest of them, fighting for their people. But this woman is not fighting for our people. She is fighting against our people. There are two things between you are for me or you are against me. You are fighting for me or you are fighting against me. Madam Baobao is fighting for Fulanis against Biafrans. And the worst thing she's doing is that she's using PM structure. She called her own USB. Who made USB? Our PM. And she will be using PM's name. Do you people know that this woman, Baobao, forbid all of them to mention PM's name in their cabinet meeting? But when she comes to space, she will say, hey, Abatabie, hey, Odogu, hey. You can see that this woman is typical Fulani woman. Takia is their lies they use to get what they want from you. So those who are still following her, they are just gradually pulling out. About 20% have left her. Or 30. Let me just be precise that way. They have all left her. This guy said that no, that he was watching, but what he thought that this woman have come to do is not what she is doing. Because Butuzo, our commander, said that they don't receive any penny from her. So all the money Biafrans we are donating in her hands, she's banking it for her political career, plus the one that Nigeria paid her. My people, recently she made a list of people names with their bank bank details. PM's name was the first. Her brother in the zoo, she didn't put his name. Her own name, she didn't put it. Just to do anything she could to implicate PM. Plus the fact that everybody that PM sacked, she brought them back, working with all of them. I made a video recently where you will see that, what's his name, Marvelous Arize, was wearing his uniform with Asari Dokubo and a baseball hat with Special Force written on it. These are the people that Madam Bao works with. She lies a lot. That's why I'm leaving this year. Ngozi Orabufulani is a full lies, and she even appointed herself DPM. She has been busted. She's more than busted. All these guys are leaving her because they know that she's not fighting for our freedom. She's fighting for her selfish interest. So QTV has left her.
Liberation Army is the most important thing in this liberation.
Exactly.
If there is no army, there is no government.
No government.
And our army is the proud of every Biafran. Is our proud and is our pride.
Exactly.
And anybody is trying to tarnish the image of our army is also trying to tarnish the image of we Biafrans.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know this and know peace. Only problem from left and right. I'm not here to gossip or to fight anybody. We are only here just to get Biafra. Okay. Let all of us go home. We are fighting here to go home.
Yes.
Not for position. If you want position, if you reach home, you can fight for your position. But now, our target is Nigeria and to get Biafra and to move home.
Mm-hmm.
Every time they say support who? I'm not supporting anybody. I only support the truth. If you continue to lie, misinformation everywhere, gossip everywhere, propaganda everywhere, how long must we continue with this nonsense? It doesn't move that way, it doesn't work that way.
Mm-hmm.
And we cannot continue this way anymore. If you know that you don't have what it takes to lead Biafran to our destination,
get that.
Yes.
Step aside.
Yes.
Facts.
Speak out.
Not be every time every time, okay, the same story. No.
Okay.
I disagree with any of you.
Don't.
That way, no. Doesn't work.
Pourquoi les propriétaires utilisent-ils ces étranges sachets pour économiser des milliers d'euros en réparation
Yes. Okay. Okuna fugo QTV. Amaganda Maya. Una no go ife okulu. My head mola when I my brother QTV. We have a home. And we have a leader. 2 leaders. The most important leader number 1. Our leader Mazin and the Kanu. Or when send Yayo not in your fair and I can know about Toby, Simon and Joko. Is a Batalobi or Batobi one. Na Biafra land. Which is not Batobi, God. Are you hearing me? This is special squad. Finish the whole village. The Yamufu recruited by Asari Dokubo. I'm taking you people to somewhere. I want to know that we are no longer in propaganda or live. Even in a play, in a show. Kai boy, Obona Fugie, can go soon. I call this guy, the Yamufu. Follow me.
The guy on a gossip marvelous Arinze.
I call this guy, the Yamufu, during that time. Then, yeah. Can go soon. I call those special squad. A USA occultic chamber led by Madam Surrogate. Then I call of an Ayamufu.
This is Ayamufi, Enugu State. I've been telling you people that for many years now, all the villagers don't run away. Look at everywhere. Look at their market. Bush don't fool their market. Look at their market. That market you are seeing is a very busy market. But right now, you don't go see anybody there. If you enter inside that village, you don't go see anybody. Houses, bush, don't fool everywhere.
Yes.
The villagers don't run away.
Yes.
Because
the people of Ihamufu have run away. They are no longer in their place. But PM was boasting some time ago that Biafra land is the only place where there are no IDP camps. Now there are IDP camps. And this Ewu Pastor Rose is still following Madam Baobao, because that is what they want to achieve.
I'm with a surrogate woman. Surrogate cow. Then you cow church. Surrogate woman. This one who look at cow no flare back at our church. Who was a joke about? Okay, finish you go. Church Abasana. Church Abusi go Nava Nudo. Bishop Anayoku, Pastor Sanayoku, or when I get a book, even nobody's
Nobody.
We are on a wet anket. Jolan and Pastor Balankete. Pastor Balankete. Or do free. The answer is no, Maja. Pastor Balankete are free. No. Bishop Balankete. Or do free. No.
My people, let's go to where she started talking about Madam Baobao.
The lack of success. No, with the voice and goes all of the flood here. Here, Jim Madatna, near Auria. Or couldn't the people here. Tell the Kamana boy, I turn your back, but even when you want at this game.
Nothing made the petition. Who whatever when he came part of this kind of evil. I was here, my told. But the thing was so bad. Dad, I'm going to
Get on your nap for me, if I get on your nap for me, if I.
Ikegwuru, my brother, no be small Ikegwuru.
This year, operation will go get you. I'm going to kill a clue to buy what
I told him, going to follow Gozola, Bugolo, Fulani. When could this operation Udogachi recruited by Ogenkele and the Asimo or Sadi Dokuba and the distance? Just gain a voice in Gozola, Bugolo, Fulani. Kono for that na conscience, Yamoya Baria, Oma no young and own down Barafa. The Zenana goes you will walk because Nandibasana. Your conscience will tell you everything. Our psychologists, though, my own psychologist think my my own had the bomb. Ah, Kalaka Chinekenya. Any did me just not naked.
Dokubo. The moment one could answer, oh, I've been telling a success. Nasare Dokubo. I won't gallant name, Melamit with Asare. I don't want to bring balloon so that I will bring with that Nasare Dokubo.
I don't know where Cleana or no voice. Oh, what's the buy? No, about voice change. None can't get up at this in my now. Or so Biafra freedom. You Biafra freedom. Look up and everyone cut up. Don't need now criminals. Now fight against us. Yeah, when I go to one Biafran this thing. Where by all that and a Biafran freedom. On campus at that time on it. You know, and I more guy cool was non draw gonna find. The man are not the most evil people who got all a base recruit. At that time on I could be the numbers. Yesterday I was all a base one flanny. The poverty. None again here.
Okay, now quite recruit to Abuko Biafran distance signed by Obato recruitment. Yes, I don't know where they recruit in the man by enough effect for Biafran distance. On that, we were Soludo Popitageta, share everywhere in Anambra State. Like my operation with those guys. I don't know if you don't have by name, Buchasi.
Propaganda salute. They don't even know what is coming. I'm a propaganda. I'm a recruit. They show you now. They can't show them on a recruit. I'm just to put.
Didn't go and show them down on a recruit. No, the propaganda salute. No propaganda salute. Didn't go and recruit no one show on social media. You see, Mumunemu, where do you know Guezu no? Oh, what is woman who here? No propaganda. On that Soludo Wapata. No Bujazo Mazabai, National Hotel, naked now. Join near two no with in there Bubago. Team one with your Bubago. Can go on above one of flying in the bar soon no propaganda Soludo. Give the call a recruit you want. Even in a flyer. Can go on a better no propaganda Soludo. Propaganda Soludo Coporia. Which means now I say, even the whole Biafran flyer. A bank cannot wait you when the Tawazi is it here and they've been at 28th January. This conversation on 28th January, not naked.
And the people. Sunday and the now. Don't worry about that shit. And whenever I just say, they don't even know what is coming. They do not know what is coming. Here's some of the name of propaganda and tactics. I just you will or the car or whatever. Hannah here and
oh, this one to have a great
and the truth to say, I just said at their point of truth. Oh, yeah. About that nonsense.
Oh, yeah, I'm a great time of Bubago.
That's no one recruit says here for just at their point of duty. Government can form one cause. Please, come on for this one. I can't call you for so. I want to just ever. I just at their point of duty. People live for about and it's not propaganda. I want to present that I want to recruit to Jazefa because of that she can't convince me. A leadership of the surrogate woman. A very powerful surrogate woman. A leader, you must to bow. I
suppose while I was in the Mazin account, all these security network, one day, but I said for the neighbor battle.
We need a book we have. The okay, Kerry. Plan on Yana, Nigerian government, Madam Asoka, my Gaddafi has plan or okay, the worst. Oh, my can I grow and Muna meeting there every day.
I'll go to the Liverpool. If he am to go because love for them not be me so much. And the moment I be me, goes on a book of Flani Amadatina, oh, you made mistake. Now, if we found because of Lanya, you school English. You return to woman, I want to or die even okay, from okay, or what Madame Azuka, from Gaddafi, or what Gaddafi, or yeah, kind of so. Even about culture, the long side there. Kai was open that. Oh, cannot like him. Because more na but recruitment. So Ludo, oh, may implicate. No family. Okunu Jitun and Anu Mwazi, Naka, when Utun, Weloche, Nana Kente.
Meeting with angels on ground, 20, 30, 40 at the same time. And I hear their report. They're happy.
Yana meeting with angels on ground, 30, 40 at once. A liar. This woman now may fact. If you go all about know what I know. If you go all about know what I know about her. Goes all about you could pim. I should shine it again. But I don't worry. If I open the hobby name, the pipe. I don't know when they been in a minimum our angel. Omazi. 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 There is a man. I call Ngozi Olabeze. Go to this man. Work with this man. This man want everything on the Google before. During time Eastern Security Network. She refused categorically to meet this up to today. Another about the man on a phone at all. How will he say how far? Another auto the him back or after that man. Because I won't on our work with the man. Enough for the man. On our piano. And I'm mafia nadia, or maybe my this answer and question. That money and I be answer and question and answer and maybe was a security this. And I'm all can demand and I demand and how. I can demand the gym number demand, or no if I demand man I got demand. Malaka facility and the gym number demand. Inside Jamie this man. Now this man know everything. This man will help you out. Group with our angels. Or what do you have body with man for because I won't know for the man. Or won't have the man and they make up. Buy your heart like this. Never. Because I won't know alternate this man. All the people who know security will group together. Man, because of one if you have a sample. Because when OJ to that man, the man the man and the demand you know about to be a feedback pull on a or turn it through that man. Wow. Oh, you need now. Kanji man, this woman is not here for us. You own a group, to need a way you can do an apple and not to a Ghanaian daughter. And I make a go be on my Jananato. Anyone could get there back. If I don't know what I'll be back on it every day. When even million. Or when even million. Yeah, don't worry. Not naked.
So with that, now they can ask mommy, thank you for saving our life. Now when now they can during this year we have transition phase. Now when now you can now they can never for innocent people. Oh my God, innocent just because they're talking about the when I get majority of them say, mommy, thank you that now. I know because of what I did. Proactively.
You see, now, if I'm dream our leader Mazen Nandi Kano, they will know my day. I can have so dogu. Say yes, and the true. Onendu Boulevard, this caterpillar, those guys. On down Kachinas and one which were boys and security not to walk for the Robert to be both a web. Here there's a caterpillar today, now Biafrans, we whom we will because of that and before caterpillar was able back. Now, also no matter now say thank you, no save your life, oh no mass. Now Sonia, thank you, no save your life. Oh no mass. Okay, now, Kai was saying this, you goes on a best at the level. Why? No dream time of Odogu. Bakarabane so Odogu. Keju boom as I have. Now, which is gossip that goes on a best. As I call Odogu poor, where group boy is on man. Where just a group of Bakaribogos that goes on a best local agitation on Kie. No, not with Tobatopie. Because now I born with Tobatopie, or then was on them. Instant security that Biafran impression. Our angels. When I know to go with them. When they so get even they send why is it goes all about it? They self is life on that. Not on is my question. Which action can you be a Francis or job this attitude? Goes all about it, they self life for Mazia. No matter, and I say thank you. No self for their life. Now, dream that, dream our dinner mass in Nandicano. No room as the because of an Eswapatopia. So, now goes on a basis itself. Woman with agitation, when that to say, now, Biafran liberation, they are busy after was the only recruit. Also, doesn't which now I say. No one do they connect this woman. This woman, I'm a little woman. All the meeting this woman all from A to Z, I have it. Only one stupid the other. Only one stupid this woman other. Come on, say my mind this will be not changing. Eventually, will be not learn one mad. This woman one of you. That's what I'm going to call. Number one, woman on you. I'm going to know my son, no one's me now. I discussed with them before. I discussed with them. All of them. I do get a coya betting a Sunday. They be na follow. Nane so, August go that August go no. That na this one goes on a base pitoro. All the judges stand in America. Also known as 200. Wherever America. But our men, that 200 yahu mazi ayaku. Oh no gather that money. Hey, we save our land. When we pay our office. Na ya. Owe ponyo bato bieso to auto. Nane kent. Now, ngozo la beza no le ba go see we Biafrans that na ye bidogo agitation nkie. Pathology we da afraid that no one recruit one mass and don't know recruit that Biafran liberation against them. Even who level. Even goes on a base and they recruit to level. Level ya fight against real government angels. And on that talk, no one recruit the angels. Na fire fight and also ya against them. Always no mass and I say thank you. No say you're alive. You go say yeah, boom mass thank you. No say we got their life. Who mass and that was I save your life not go then day. Everyone I walk with the Biafran angel. Biafran angel, you have one with a papa before. All questions can go 2 days and go down a battle. Ask yourself. Goes on a better African and they self life. Angels also in the land of Analo. Angel of Gronem, but others of one with all. Angel of Gronem was one with her. Kazim Basopido. Or the night can go on a broke girl of Solani. by 902 government, by 902 Obatobie, Uno forgot that Nangozola Beze, with Oku Kureba, Ogo Siguno that Nangozola Beze, and Mepego her own agitation. That she's no longer with Obatobie. Before Jacob Obatobie, no, before Jacob, I wanted a mass and Nanikano, before you are more than not to open when they would take that money. The only thing that after that money, they don't care about you.
Yes.
Nothing. Makandika to Pasayobi, nature on there with the Biafra. Or would you get at this conversation? Can you follow on a base? A man you will write better for Biafra if you will pure flags. And then I'm about this man. On our way, I'm on your no wonder. Over to be where parties or useless people are by the side. Power cabinet from out. Can I call Pole? Can I call Gabama? All the useless people in what is named Obatobie, on the fight to Obatobie, no question about Obatobie, I won't on where we don't have a P. On where we don't have Nasiok. On where we don't have fight against him. Can never be well with you people. Oh, can I call Godama? Called up Pale. Who gets some daily call for apology? Send the Ellen goes a la desert. The same one watching Aja. The letter of apology. Young goes all a basic kegini. Oh, what if a melon? A major Mungozi? Or wherever see Puja? Or wherever see Alia? When mention the letter of apology. I asked Godoma. Or when on a meeting that day. Can you for John Mel? Can you manage the suspension? It doesn't move the letter of apology. Leave a man wrong. But I can't do that. For over my dead body. All that apology. One American man and do to 1 month, not 2 months. You say, it's going no 1 month suspension or someone bow. No 2 months suspension because now Nanji will have poor. Everybody, some idiot, not all of them, cannot say group. Also, somebody say, oh, can see. Can I cause his dole wounded? Sister, for that matter, get them married if that grass yourself for 1 year ago. You don't go to that to people, oh, God, and go to Nafa, just always sister. A sister for that matter. If you ever see no apple, do you want Yana Pandite? Ngozola Beze moved to him. Oh, take that woman. 10 minutes easy way for me. Only at that time now, only cause of Bidopa. Now, Ngozola Beze mentioned God ended in suspension 1 month. Can you say that man, nature, now, see an apple, and then move to my can talk. Only call your woman on. Yeah, then I quit the meeting now. One at the meeting. Then after the camp at the meeting, come add the 1 month again. Now because of now quit the meeting, then it's equal 1 month. So I talk and I come in, and I'm not then. And do you know why that year? Because now goes all about this. All about this particular video, now particular audio. On Bosia, Jacob on a cabinet. That's audio. Now, whatever audio I work with it, audio, and where do you train? Even name. Dana come here. I told you, Gente, man, and that audio I work with won't take go. So I have a name, Kamala say name. No, dear work with it, I talked because the man to home vote. Can they buy? As yes, can they buy defend the woman? Because who goes on like the goal of Fulani, I'm good at that. You have to let it to defend us. That vote, after that day, who goes on a base man and I have to let it to defend anybody.
Yes.
Defend yourself. Or signal on your own that day.
Yes.
If you're
waiting, signal, red flag. She's not ready.
It's about to defend yourself. So basically, you have planning government to defend you. And when one day born a joy, I can imagine this. I can imagine way to that vote. I go against that vote because I know where she's going. Not born a not for me in a matter of vote. I'm going to interrupt. One was never mad. I didn't ever defend the vote. I didn't ever mad. Mother wrote you. You never would chineke. The only thing money king your mother respect. And they say thank you if I'm one man. But how come you guys if I say or they possible?
Come to whole Biafra from day one. No nyamere. Ndị nọ on ground, maybe ma butu ụzọ ha ma ndị otu na ma ndị na-eso sanya akparawa eji wee unleash on innocent ụmụaka.
You see,
that is
no nyanwa melu butu ụzọ ha ma ndị na-eso sanya akparawa eji leash kọzọ eji leash amamụ ụna aghọtaghị okwu n'ụmụaka butu ụzọ ha ọkwụ na afụgo na this woman ihe a na-eme na 28 January. Ihe a na-eme n'ọnya mere na di butu ụzọ ha, which means na ọ na-achọpụ from this okwu a this woman kwuru ebe a kunu eji fu that na ohe to Biafran liberation right from the beginning. There is no time this woman not tried he work with Biafran liberation even one day. Mgbe ha wuruzie na fe ekwelo ọ gwana gị na ya save na ụmụazị ya ka ha igbu ha otu Madam Azuka Gaddafi na oge nkele na ebe a ji wee gbu ụmụazị during time of our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and Obata Obi. Achọrọ m ka unu na-epik point ka unu fụ ebe nsi wee nọdụọ ndị wee nọnụọ mad ndị wee leave that message with iwe ka m gwakwa ya na mụ na ụlọ akwụrọ and that do I'm tired na na-eke ntị.
Happiness today, and I'm very, very happy. We succeeded in breaking and drawing that line between Ndi Ochua and Umuaka that are happily coming out to work for United States of Biafra.
You know? Now succeed to go to divide.
If you get
all succeed to destroy.
You see?
All succeed to go.
Biafrans that are listening, you have heard what Madam Ngozi said, that she has succeeded to divide Ndi Ocho and those children fighting for her. She succeeded to divide. So those of you who are still listening, you have seen that Ngozi purposely did what she did to divide our people. And that is her mission. She doesn't want to bring Biafra. She doesn't work with the lobby. That is what we need now. She doesn't work with our liberation army. We need that one like anything else to protect our people. Like Ihamufu, all those boundaries between Biafra land and the north. She's not protecting them. She's not giving them anything that she has succeeded to divide. That is the thing Adadio Rama is giving off here, free of charge. So if you are still working with Madam Baobao or Abu Fulani, you are buying our people.
It will make it sure what wrong go the right that no more Biafra. Because na since Obata Obi enoya ayano be na nebulu on a Biafran liberation, our angels now fight within themselves. Yes, impossible be those seven. Goes all a basic jar draws the line. Uno one willing to ameloche. Can impossible be those seven. Goes all a basic way draw the line. I want to know. And that's on Biafrans in Samia. This thing now. Emesia.
Yes, Emenike, my brother, you are still there. Thank you. She's a virus. Spreading gradually.
Oh, that did not happen. And for that not to happen, we did excellently well. There is something that we did that did not happen during Nnamdi Kanu's time. That was why during Nnamdi Kanu's time, many innocent lives were lost by Ndị Nobia before. Mama, in this time,
if you get something that never happened during Nnamdi Kanu's time. So this woman is even discrediting our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And she said it that time, that somehow we were trying to go and bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come and disrupt what we are doing in Finland. So if Onyendu comes to what Biafrans are doing in Finland, it will be disruption. An entity that he created. This woman, she doesn't mean well for anybody.
they all always tell me it did not happen like in Nandi. Because most of them were there during Nandi. So they know what happened that time and they know what is happening now.
That Nangozola Bense, which is this conversation, all goes to go that Naya up there, almost you don't win. Almost you don't win. Oh, maybe agitation in here. Because if not, even goes on, I don't understand. About who was in the HHT. Get on to.
Oh, I think we did great. We stabilized Biafra land. It will only get better. But that killing our can get a plan. We didn't do it here.
We destabilized Biafra land. Ononolia? Ngozi said we destabilized Biafra land. Unanuge. One bodokwu ya oge nkere o. One bodo ye nwa mmadụ enwere ife ome.
We sani akparawa ndị otu they plan evil o. Ihe mere na diaspora. They could not do it in homeland because Umaka, the lawyer to Odogu, refused to follow direction of Butusa. Umaka, we had another.
Umaka, the lawyer to Odogu, refused this dilation of Butusa.
Hey!
Even when he went back, Umaka, the lawyer to Odogu, refused iso dilation Butusa.
Mana Butusa bụ onye na-achị ụmụaka na-eso odogwu ya bụ PM. Nwaanyị a na-complicate onwe in every statement ọ na-eme. Onye Biafra niile na-eso nwaanyị a wee luo now. If you are still following this woman till now, you are not a genuine Biafran. You are fighting for something else.
I work with the Butuzo. I'm with the Butuzo. I work with the Butuzo. Butuzo is here. Butuzo I'm not here. Butuzo, but I'm not Zoom. Butuzo, can you talk? Oh, the good Anya. But this woman. Uno Jinentu Numelechi. Uno Che, wherever on Poga. Uno Che, wherever I took Law Shiva. Nko unu de Jine Melu.
Refuse to follow anything because we decentralize the military. This decentralization, and we keep announcing it. Only have a commander in one state with equal proper power with the other commander. Because you know, so so that is exactly
how many times this woman command Butuzo? Apia Butuzo. Even do this woman that Butuzo to make sure that won't bring that Butuzo.
Yes, because so if a zoo government
I started to watch this man and our population Udogachi. I told you people. Of course, we had intelligent.
Oh dear.
Mistake coming on that call that night. Because I'm with it. I know what I'm doing. I'm a even name, make a man even name look at Mamaro. Not they can't.
How?
Mana
We've been able to save lives.
Butuzo. Okwa anenye ego.
I don't know any Janjaweed. We are a government. From day one, immediately when you command, I reach out to all of them. So rejoice, Butuzo. Have you reached out to COS? Anybody. So Butuzo, and I'm not going to worry him. Like I keep telling people, the time when Butuzo, I see him as a very nice boy, very respectful individual.
emesizie mụ ji eji ọpụta ụzọ na mụ ji ọpụta ụzọ na ya na agba orichiri na ụmụ ebe okwu ọpụnụ na okwu na how many times ekamde mụrụ bute ụzọ otu o si wee save ụmụazị ka bute ụzọ hafụ igbuchasị ma na ono ya bute ụzọ jee n'igodo ma igodo apịa anya ụmụazị apịa anya were nụ ntị unu niile na-emela oche ụmụ aja
that we remain the same. That is why you must leave that person. Let them make their decision. I'm not here if they are but no, they must they will come to me because I am with the government. And many have strong back. Many will work on ground. You know you have to do. Actually, you do work on day every day. So I'm going each other with those. So no, we do somewhere instruction. I will do we facilitate. I'm going to the information or that's still not knowing. Oh, we do somewhere where the power lies. I'm on your double the power. That's why. And it is not. That's one. It's not with that. So, young people, I'm going to all the love I said, here, so oh, come on.
Now I don't know at this conversation. Where confirm Nana is not with them. Na sona na butuzo na anu agaga anu agaga. No paper we see that no bonyo na no genkele. No so genkele. No na no genkele hano can never remain the same. Continue back where papa the second on anu agaga. Agaga means that now, or Papa is saying he's not with them. Oh no, Chirintu now. He's not with them. None again.
So I'm going to oh, yeah, that guy. No one know where my senior and I don't care. I'm not interested.
That guy, Utuzo, my fear no chianeche. And the Yama goes all our best out of care. On your watch about okay. That guy knows that's not voice. Children can't let on no belly. Hey, I think they come.
Immediately, the command. I reach out to all of them. So rejoice, Butuzo say, have you reached out to COS? When I Butuzo say, Google, we are not able anybody. So Butuzo, and I'm not going to worry him. Like I keep telling people, the time when I Butuzo, I see him as a very nice boy, very respectful individual.
Okay.
That we remain the same. That is why you must leave that person. Let them make their decision. I'm not here if they are but no, they must they will come to me because I am with the government. And many have strong back. Many will work on ground. You know you have to do. Actually, you do work on day every day. So I'm going to each other with you. So no, we do somewhere instruction. I will do we facilitate. I'm going to the information or that's still not knowing. Oh, put us on my word.
No man's name every day. Can you see who man's name? I don't know.
Ibunu mmadụ.
Ụmụazị dị loyal to odogwu. Otu ụzọ ka ọ na-ebe a na-agwazi gị na ọdụ loyal to odogwu. Onye ọnwụ na were ntị ya mere oche.
Right. All onye odogwu nyere the power. That's why. And it is not. That's one. It's not with that. So, young people, I'm going to all the love I said, here, Hannah, so now, oh, Commander Butuza, so I'm going to gosh, oh, yeah, Ebano. That guy, no one know where my senior and I don't care. I'm not interested.
That guy, Butuzo, my fear no cheer, and the other don't care, and the other interested. But no cheer, uno jinti uno emoche uno nano the conversation na na-ekente
That now we've decentralized Biafran army. So, commander una when they are power, can manage their state. Can equip 247. So, I don't care.
You see what she's saying, decentralizing Biafran army that PM never did. How can you decentralize when we haven't even found our nation? And no military decentralizes their army. The chief remains one, and he controls the rest. But she said she has decentralized. Cancerous woman, as my sister Rosie said, very cancerous. But Onyendu, we will give her IPOB treatment. Etu a ka a ga-arapụ ya, cut ya off. Onyendu said that we can't treat cancer. We will cut it off. Yes, very cancerous woman. She is.
Information, instruction from Odogu, you must follow that instruction. I want to a good general that has the interest of Biafra at heart. Also, that instruction, he must follow to that instruction. Only can give one as a media person, or that will get instruction. You are genuine. You decide where to go. So when you decide that tomorrow to follow I'm not going to talk to anybody. When I genuine Biafrans when they see the instruction from Odogu, they followed it.
There is no time about all this decentralized it military.
No.
Never one day.
No.
A day, instruction, construction. Decentralize or decentralize. Or the military. On Liverpool. Na butuzo maifia na ochie na-eche na ya dị hafta na ya kia ụnọ ojiri ntụ unu mere oche na ụmụazị dị loyal to Odogwu emego ife asa mee ya butuzo ka ọ nọzi ebe a na-agwa gị ndị ọ gwara gị sị gị na ya amala na ọ butuzo maifia na ochie na-eche na ya dị kia na na-ege ntị.
When I would do so briefly, or for a more drop of message, and what I want, I told him my stand. I'm not going to compromise anything, anybody. Instruction I had, nobody will touch it. Success was fired, and I'm a reason why.
That's it. Oh, what down yet? I wasn't called the woo. That's your down yet. To be made like that.
Okay, that's a boy.
Now order from her. Not again.
This is success. So we don't talk about an year for success, and I say that's not gonna happen. Anything only today, as well as protecting Biafra. Let me know. As well as discuss administration. Butuzo is a general. I'm with respect for Odogu. Immediately Odogu instruction. To reach out to
did Odogu tell you to sack success? The answer is no. Odogu doesn't give you order to sack success. Order to sack anybody. You don't have right to sack success, to sack anybody.
Oh dear.
Because he just manipulates everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We are foolishly following you because I that's like surrogate.
I see.
You see?
All lies.
First attempt to see any surrogate, the first email is like success. But you have never worked with him even 1 minute. Just because you have built Ezamurunobi from the beginning. And plan from the beginning. You have prepared Oche success for Ezamurunobi. Good Ezamurunobi when they mempo. And Ezamurunobi is not in our land. Ezamurunobi live in Lagos. All Biafran angels, all the meeting you do with Ezamu Nobi, all Pana Lagos, Egoni Nina send the Ezamu Nobi, all Pana Lagos, Ezamu Nobi never in the Biafra land. He don't live in Biafra land. All these angels, every sacrifice their life for us, inside the bush. Inside the bush. Nani Guajanana, Nani Wopulumuzo, Ebefan. Ezamu Nobi be away the Lagos. They live nowhere life. They have nowhere business. You feed him with the Biafra money. Ezamu Nobi scam you people all the time. Telling you that it's something, but it's nothing. None naked.
And immediately, that position, nobody will tamper with that. That position, anything the United States of Biafra or stand there as a powerful person, not protect him. That is what he's supposed to do. Because deputy here will Holy Ghost, all those stupid idiots that I don't even know what they're doing. And they keep also looking at Chanine, he's becoming useless.
Those stupid words.
Onye chori with the Biafra. My people, we will continue another day. We are 2 hours something. I always remember people back home so that they can listen to it. Please, my people, why I do this? 2 or 3 reasons. One is for those who are following Madam Bao Bao to retract their steps. Na chite n'azụ, ụzọ adịrị ebe anwa. Madam Bao Bao bụ fake. She's an agent of Fulani. Ọ chọrọ iji unu wee nweta political campaign na 2027, which is around the corner. Or if ọchọ. Number 2, why I'm doing this is for you people to know the kind of human being ọ bụ. N'ojiri ego unu na-atụrụ ya na-eme anything. General Butuz ekwugo na ọ dị enyefe ego. Commander Gentle kwuo the same. N'enu Biafra Republic Government in Exile donation link biafragov.org/donate. Use it, come back to Biafra Republic Government in Exile that PM left for us. And PM said when international community starts recognizing us, and we need 5. We need 5. We have not received even 1. We have not received. So we need that recognition. And we need to save our land. Thirdly, to save our land, save our people's lives. When PM was there, there was no IDP camp. And when PM was there, we were all together. So come back together so that we will get our land back. And our people will no longer go to IDP camp and they will stop buying them. Men on ground are there. They have been there since 2020, when Onyendu inaugurated them, showed them to us as ESN, and the PM matched them when Biafra became government in exile. He matched them and they became the BLA, BDF, Biafra Resistance Fighters, Biafra Air Force, and Biafra Navy. We need to protect our land. That's why we are doing this. At least you have heard enough of what she said, enough of what is in her mind, because they say out of abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Or if onye bunobi ka ọ na-ekwu, nwanyị ekwugo so much kemgbe o bido mebe this USN, not USB, because we are the USB with our government in exile. Nke bụ United States of Nigeria. She also told us Yes. Yes. She also told you people that she is a People's Club member. Told our people to go and buy gun and defend themselves because she wants to use the money and send to Fulani. She has never been sending money to any of these angels fighting for us. So where have your money been sent to? Where has she been sending your money to? She's using it to support Fulani, her people. She's a Muslim. She does not want Biafrans because we are Christians and they want to Islamize us. That's why we do all these things. My people, make a total U-turn. I will leave you people here. So, Emenike, which jingle do you want me to play? Tell me before I leave. Which jingle? Just mention it. Biafrans, we are winning. They have all left her. All hail Biafra. We are winning. And the sit at home was top notch today. You know, when they see Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in court, everybody remains strong because Onyendu is not giving up and we cannot give up. Please, my people, come and donate with Biafra government in exile. Ngozi is using our money to support the Fulanis, her husbands, because she was once married to a Fulani man. And she has 4 children, 4 Fulani children. This woman you see here, Ogbachi nkịtị na-egbu ụmụ Biafra. A na-agbagbu ụmụ Biafra na ndị ha mụfụ agbaga ọsọ. Befad is very empty. This thing never happened when PM was there. All the people are living in Ngozi. When they look at what is happening with this harmful video, you will know Hausa Batago Kwaka. That's why we do what we do. I will leave you people here, and I say thank you all for joining and for watching and for making your submission, saying your mind. I hope that by this weekend, before another fundraising, you will all leave her and show her that, okay, so I should play it. I don't know which ones to play now. You all know that our PM's birthday was Friday, and we are still celebrating our PM, you know. Okay, you like this one.
Tell me what we do, everybody want to kill us. They want to take what belongs to us. We they love our neighbors, so we they love ourselves too. So it is written in the holy book. You find a channel. Na berani biko godo onyolu welu mono aya na berani no onyolu welu mono oyoyoyo chukwu kikele anyị na bogi
Thank you, my people. Emenika, I used it to start this same one. I will send you the video and on your WhatsApp, and you will listen to it. Thank you all so much, wonderful Biafrans. We are very great people. We mustn't let anybody to drag us down to their level. God has beautified us, and they can never snatch our shine. All hail Biafra, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Bye from here. I love you all, and may God bless Biafra. Bless Onyendu, bless our PM and our APM. Bye.